Scorpio, to your July chakra reading. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. I got this new chakra mat, and I think it's pretty awesome. Took me a couple months to find, so finally found one. Make our chakra readings even more cool, more awesome, making it feel more chakra. Okay, so these cards are pre-shuffled, so we're going to get right into it because there's so many different decks. Okay, so getting right in here, we have the Enlightenment. This is your solar plexus chakra. This is the I can have enlightenment. I'm ready for the journey. I'm ready. And I feel that you truly are ready for this journey. You have the disruption, a tower. Your soul is saying you are emerging. Look at that growth. Look at all of this growth. This is growth. Even with the tower, it's growth, because you can't have growth unless you let it go. Why? Because once it falls and it falls away, it can be very inspiring. So I find all of these very inspiring. And your soul is saying, I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. And here you are here as this sage. The angels are saying, this is the perfect timing for you. I can create castles as easily as buttons. Be the owl. Listen to the messages of the angels. Oh, that's going to be so important for all of this that's taking place within your life right now. The two tarot cards you have is the Seven of Swords, escaping. Ooh, and the Ace of Swords. And that is the ultimate card of chakra, which is growth. Right? The ultimate spiritual growth, growth within yourself, letting behind the dead right there, the tower, letting it die so that you can grow. So whoever this reading is for, if this resonates with you, you are definitely already on a spiritual journey. You are either on it or ready for it, because no matter what, you are escaping for the realizations of spiritual growth and new beginnings. And there's a fresh new start within yourself. And the angels say, yes, this is definitely the perfect timing for you, Scorpio. Of course, this can't resonate with everybody, but those of you who it does, very beautiful. And maybe it's also for those who are thinking, right? Like maybe you haven't started, maybe you're thinking about it, and maybe after you watch this, maybe you want to, take this journey as well. And if you do, it's the perfect timing for you. Okay? So, and what is it? Solar plexus chakra. I can do this. I can totally do this. Having the can. So within the enlightenment over here, straight in this, you have the enlightenment is, remember, the yellow is that solar plexus, which is above the belly button. And this is the creative intellect, precise, cooperative, reasonable, innovation, originality, wisdom, and instinct. It's like it's something that you want, something that you have thought about doing, or you already made the decision. Take it how it resonates. The Enlightenment card is called Topaz. This is, if I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. Now remember, here we go. Now this is interesting as well, because we also have the tower, the shock, the calamity, the getting rid of it, letting it go, letting it fall. Are you going to allow your fears and anxieties to go? Are you going to get through the fears and anxieties? Because once you do, you can create castles with your law and attraction. This is a tower. This is a castle. You have to let the fears go. Whatever you're trying to do, you have to let go of negative energy. My thoughts always drive my choices. How can I use my thoughts to heal myself? Yes, now you have to go through a healing process. Okay, so yeah, for those of you who are thinking like, I already know what this is all about, that's why I'm here, right? Because I'm so ready. It's the perfect timing. For those of you who are now all of a sudden maybe thinking about it after watching this, you're like, well, so the message from the angels is, remember that you need to heal yourself. Pure, true healing. Not just the milk spilled on the ground and I'm going to throw a rug on it so that it can come and stink later and, you know, bug me later. No, no, no. True healing is I can look back at the past and say, yeah, I struggled through this, I struggled through that. Oh yeah, that guy, that girl, yeah, I remember them. Yeah, whatever. Not, oh, the pain, the heart, oh, I hate them. No, not that. Not that. That, oh, yeah, that person needed a lot of help. Yeah, they're not good for me. Okay, or you know, you might even want to watch that person. They need healing as well, right? So, no, you have to remember that this is the path to enlightenment. The reluctant sage, as you see here, is taking his time alone to connect, trusting your, so now you need to trust your intuition, needing solitude and time for reflection as well, right? Because you're going to need all of this, right? And you're going to have to go through this healing and this understanding of what's going on. And that's why chakra is so wonderful, because it actually teaches people how they can emerge. See, now she's growing and your soul is saying, let's do this. Can we do this? And it's almost like this very enthusiastic feeling I'm getting right now, that your soul is really trying to just like break free, and it wants to grow because it's been waiting. It's been waiting for this for a long time, because that was the whole purpose of living life on this planet, is to get through the obstacles and start growing towards the light, growing towards the positivity, learning, right? It's like a game, right? So yeah, it's ready. It's so ready to grow. It's so ready to just pop right out of this. I don't know. It just wants to be a flower. It just really does. And you're going to have to get through this. But once you get through this, it's okay though, because you're going to be so inspired. You're just going to be like, because your soul's going to set free, and all this inspiration is going to come to you. And like I said, some of you might have already have done this, and you're still on this journey. Right? And the perfect timing is just telling you you're on this journey, and it's perfect timing to continue. It's perfect timing to start law and attracting even more for yourself. Let's escape this negative energy and start growing to the person we need to be. Okay, so that way when you die, you have better dimensions to go through. You have better things that you can do, right? So when you understand the laws, then you understand that it is not more difficult to create a castle than it is a button. They're equal. It is not more difficult to create $10 million than $100,000. It is the same application of the same law to two different intentions. So if you're going after $1 million, let's just say, you know, why would you want to lowball yourself and say, well, you know, I'm only worth 50,000. No, you can law and attract to build your business to make that $1 million. Doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight, but why would you continue to always lowball yourself? Don't lowball yourself. Okay. You want the enlightenment, go for the enlightenment. You want what you want, you can do it. You can do it. Why not? Keep telling yourself you can't do it, you won't do it. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, so going straight to the enlightenment. Oh, cards are just flying on this one. Okay, so look at this. You got the King of Cups coming in with the enlightenment. Getting yourself assured. Getting yourself balanced. Get yourself balanced within your chakra is what it's trying to say. The King of Cups is very in touch with their chakras. The King knows how to keep themselves as balanced as possible. And when they're not balanced, believe you and me, they are unbalanced, right? This is why this is my Pisces card, because as we know with Pisces, they're either sure and ready to go and super 100% balanced, or they are 100% the opposite, right? I mean, that's just Pisces. So keeping yourself balanced within your chakras is going to keep you understanding how to be enlightened. Allow the tower to fall so that the inspiration can come. Get rid of that negative. Let go of things that no longer serve you so that you can do this. You cannot allow these negative things to be there and become enlightened, guys. It's not going to happen. Ace of Cups, this is how you're going to get your cups fulfilled. Got a lot of water going on over here. This is how you're going to get your Ace of Cups fulfilled. This is where that fulfillment of wishes is going to come in. You're going to feel like your cups are over full. Why? Because now you don't have that monkey on your back. Okay. Seven of Staffs in reverse. You know, let's not do this. Right? Let's not do this. Let's not be weak. You can't have any weakness. You can't have any contradiction. You can't sit here and say, well, if I can't really heal from this one just hurts so much. I think I'll just leave it there and I'll just put it way back in my mind and hide it with a key. Or I'll put it way down into that heart place, that heart-shaped box that I have inside my heart that has a key, and I'll throw it away. You can't. Get it out. Let it go. Because you know what? A lot of people think, well, if I let it go and I don't do that, then how am I going to know it's going to be there? You're never going to forget about it. You're just going to heal from it. In fact, you're not supposed to forget about it. Because when you look back at your stepping stones, you're going to say, oh yeah, I remember being there. I'm not going there again. But every time it comes up, if you're not healed from it completely, it's going to be that nagging little gnat. It's going to bring you down and bring you into depression. You don't want that. Okay? So get rid of it. Don't hold on to it. Some things are going to be harder. I will tell you this. And you have growth. I'm just going to tell you, you don't do this once. This isn't once and done. And it's like, oh, I'm Gandhi now. I'm Mother Teresa now. No, no. You will have many, many growths until you die. Because there's no way on this planet, you are human, there is no way you're going to 100% be able to forgive somebody for their actions. There is no 100% way you are going to get rid of all pain, agony, because you still, you might even still have dreams about them as well, right? So they nag you there too. You will never 100% be able to get rid of everything. Okay? You'll have to continue to keep growing, and you'll have these growing enlightenment things all the time within your life, because we're not pure beings. Okay? But getting through it as much as you can, is going to be the key. But if you remember something and you're trying to hide it, don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Some things we actually lock away and we forget about them until something hits us, and then it makes us remember. Then we're going to have to grow again to try to get rid of that one. Right? But if you remember something, don't just say, oh, I'm going to hide this one for later because I'm protecting myself. No, you don't need to protect yourself like that. That's not the way to protect yourself. Okay, go into hermit mode. Start getting ready for that process. This is where the inspiration is going to come from, because now you're going to go into hermit mode. You're going to start realizing things. You're going to start inspiring yourself, and you're going to start really digging deep within yourself. Having understandings, looking for that intuition, opening yourself up. Ready for the 10 of Staffs, ready to be determined to do so. Listen to your angels and messages, getting yourself into meditation. Moving forward with the Chariot, using that I can create castles as easily as buttons, and moving forward within your spiritual growth, within listening to your higher self, your angels, your divine, and also law on creating and praying and doing however your law on attraction is. You're emerging like the sun. The happiness is overfilling you. You feel free. Free from the burdens, free from all the pain that you, as I'm going to say, can remember. Trying to free yourself as much as possible. Yes, there it is, healing. Healing at the perfect timing, because the angels say it is the perfect timing for you to start this healing process. Let's get this stuff out of the way so that we can move forward. 6 of Cups, moving forward. Let's get out of here. Let's get this on. You see how he's looking back at those cups? That's the past. Remembering the past. Like I said, you're going to be able to look back at the past And instead of cringing and saying, oh, I don't want to talk about that person, it hurts my feeling, I don't like that person, or thinking something negative or sad or depressed about that. No, you're going to be able to now look behind you and say, yep, I remember drinking that cup. Yep, I remember that person took advantage of me. Yep, don't really like that person. Nope, but you're not going to think those horrible things. And you're not going to tell yourself, no, don't bring that person up. I can't stand that person. You're not going to do that. You're going to look back at these cups and you're going to say, yeah, this is where I came from. Just like you did, just like you did, just like you. We all have a past. But you're going to be able to look back at yours and say, yeah, I remember this cup. This was the cup that so-and-so did this horrible thing to me. Yeah, I learned a lesson there. Oh, I remember this cup. This is when I actually was an alcoholic. And man, I had a hard time forgiving myself. Because I really damaged myself or other people while I was an alcoholic or however it was. And I remember that, and I've forgiven myself for that. And that was bad times, but yeah, I don't want to go back there. And that's pretty much what you're telling yourself. Never go back. I'm never going back here because all my lessons are learned. I'm holding on to this new cup. I don't want to drink from these cups no more. But I'm not going to keep this horrible negative, like we're not talking about that. I hide that stuff. There's no need to. Everybody has past skeletons in their closet. 7 of Swords, taking what's yours and taking more. I'm taking what's mine and I'm taking yours too. Right? Right here. Escaping. Escaping. You said you wanted the great escape. Now what are you doing? You're escaping. You're taking that chance for a different outcome. You're taking all of these things and you're taking them and you're going to leave with them. More than anything, you're going to take them and throw them away. Right? Yeah. I'm escaping from those because I've healed. Escaping from the negative energy because I've healed and I've learned to re-love. And this is not just the love of just, everybody or just love with a new love. It could be. But it's also the love between me and myself, me and my soul. Having that inner love for yourself and loving exactly what you're doing, feeling the love and the kindness around you, feeling more in love with your life than you had before because you feel the freedom of knowing. And the perfect timing for the happiness. Now here we go. The perfect 3 of me. Perfect 3 of me is my soul, my mind, and my body are happy, right? Because they've come together as one. Perfect union. Queen of Cups, there could be finding the self, that's that renewed self-love within yourself and keeping yourself balanced enough to understand and perceive what's going on around you. And also having a new love come in. Now you're open enough to say, you know what, I'm ready for the new love. I'm balanced. I've forgiven myself. I've forgiven others. I've done whatever it was on my journey. And now I can be ready for new love. A new chapter within my life, because this is what life is really about. Having the love within myself and loving others. Now, you don't have to, love in a love relationship, right? It's just the renewal of happiness and the love within yourself. But like I said, for a lot of you, that could be new love coming in, which will make you feel happy because a lot of people do really want true love, okay? And this gives you strength in this new world that you have. And this is going to give you better love relationships because you have more passion about your own self. The renewal within your own self, giving yourself the hopes and promises in your own dreams and finding the options that surround you now. Feeling like the Empress, nourishing yourself, focusing on the things that you're supposed to be focusing on without always focusing on the negative, okay? Focusing on the negative cycles. Don't focus on the negative cycles because there are no more negative cycles. It doesn't exist because you've had a death card. You've taken the transformation to make the Wheel of Fortune into a big, beautiful new place. How do we know that, though? Because you had the Ace of Coins. Okay, so that's why. And that is exactly how you get yourself balanced and through healing so that you can go and emerge into this enlightenment that you guys are on. Okay, so very awesome, very beautiful. I give it the clap for the day. Very beautiful. Just always keep listening to your higher self and using your intuition, and you guys will get there. Okay, very beautiful reading. Peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.